Ever found yourself needing a little financial boost between paychecks and wondered if EarnIn could be your solution? It's a pretty popular app that lets you access a portion of your earned wages before payday, but the big question is, does it work with your bank account? That's what we're diving into today because, unfortunately, EarnIn isn't compatible with every financial institution out there. Knowing which accounts don't work with EarnIn is just as important as knowing which ones do. Now, before we jump into the specifics, let's quickly recap what EarnIn actually is. Essentially, it's a cash advance app. It lets you borrow a small amount of money you've already earned, but haven't been paid yet, and then repays itself when your direct deposit hits your account. Think of it as bridging the gap between paydays when unexpected expenses pop up. It's not a loan, and there are no interest rates. Instead, you tip what you think is fair. Pretty neat, right? But here's the catch. EarnIn needs to be able to reliably track your earnings and direct deposits to ensure they can get their money back. This is where the compatibility issue comes in. They need access to your bank account information to verify your income and schedule. And unfortunately, not all banks and account types play nicely with EarnIn's system. So, which accounts are a no-go with EarnIn? Generally, prepaid cards, like Greened or NetSpend, are often incompatible. These cards often lack the consistent direct deposit functionality that EarnIn requires. Think about it. These cards are designed for flexibility and aren't always tied to a regular paycheck in the same way a traditional bank account is. This makes it difficult for EarnIn to track your income and schedule repayments. Another category that often runs into issues is government benefits accounts. If your income primarily comes from government programs like Social Security or disability benefits, your account might not be compatible. These payments often follow different schedules and deposit methods than traditional paychecks, which can make it challenging for EarnIn to verify and track your income. Credit union accounts can also sometimes be a gray area. While some credit unions work perfectly fine with EarnIn, others might have internal systems or policies that aren't compatible. It really depends on the specific credit union's infrastructure and how they handle direct deposits. So, if you're with a credit union, it's always best to check with EarnIn directly to see if your specific institution is supported. And finally, some smaller, regional banks or online-only banks might also present compatibility problems. This often boils down to the technology they use and whether it integrates smoothly with EarnIn's platform. EarnIn needs a certain level of access to your transaction history and deposit information, and some banks might have security protocols or systems that limit this access. Now, it's important to remember that EarnIn's list of compatible and incompatible accounts can change. They're constantly updating their system and working to integrate with more financial institutions. So, even if your account wasn't compatible in the past, it might be worth checking again later. The best way to know for sure is to head over to the EarnIn app or website and see if your bank is listed. They usually have a comprehensive list of supported and unsupported institutions. With said, thanks for watching and until next time.